do a little bit of strength work for our yoga practice. So just come to a standing pose. Come to mountain pose. Go ahead and pull the belly button in. Let the arms hang down and just start a nice deep breath from the side. Everything will be all lined up. Take some deep cleansing breaths. Let those shoulders relax as you exhale. And just turn your hands out back and forth. And then release again. Just let the shoulders relax. Bring your hands to your heart. And as you inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, down. Up and down. And this time, as you exhale, come into your chair. Push your rear back. Feet are a little bit apart, just so you're a little more stable in your chair. And then fold on down. Let your head hang, kind of shake your head no and nod it yes. And then as you inhale, extend out, walk your hands out so they're right under your shoulders and lift that left leg up. Just keep it in a supported warrior 3 here. Let that whole top of the left leg be facing the floor. And just tap the toes down and up. Zip those abs up. And then set that foot down. Come down to a squat if you can. We'll go back to that forward bend. And then from your squat or your forward bend, come onto your sit bones. Walk your feet out a little bit. So move some skin and get on those sit bones. Sit up nice and tall. Lean back a few inches, you'll feel it right in here. And then extend your arms. Nice deep breaths. Pick up that left foot. And then exhale, release. Big inhale, pull yourself up, bring your hands back by your hips. Walk your feet in, push back into a squat. And then slowly roll up, fold down. And then as you inhale, walk your hands out and lift that right leg up to a warrior 3. So anywhere between the floor and your left hip is your warrior 3. And then just lower and lift that leg. One more time. And then set that foot down, bring that leg in and fold back down. Lift your toes a little bit and then maybe come back to a squat. And then back down onto your bones. Walk those feet out a little bit. Extend your arms, pull that belly button to your spine and lean back just a few inches. You still want to feel those sit bones on the floor. And then pick that right foot up. And then exhale, release. Big inhale, pull yourself up, hands come back by your hips. Walk those feet in. Back up into a squat or a forward bend. And then inhale. If you're in your squat, lift up to your forward bend. Inhale, extend out. Exhale, fold. We're going to step this left leg back. Right knees over the heel and ankle. Just lengthening up. You can get your blocks. I don't have my blocks, but you can. And then palms to the floor, or maybe palms on your blocks. Pick that right leg up. Come into your plank. Shoulders are going to come over the wrists. Lift up out of those arms. And then pick your left foot up and down. Two more. Just look down between your hands. And take a big deep inhale and exhale from here to a down dog. Walk it around. And then release back into your down dog. And then as you exhale, let the knees come down. Let the forearms come down. Look right between your forearms. Spread those fingers apart. And then lift up to a dolphin. Your gaze is going to go back to your feet. Your head is not on the floor. You can move it around. And then exhale, release. Down, push back to a child pose. Give your hands a little break. Let those shoulders roll forward. Reach your hands back by your feet. Wiggle them around. And then bring the hands on each side of your head. Press yourself up and roll your hips up. Walk your hands out till you're in a half plank. Might have to walk the knees back a little bit. And then we're just going to let the elbows bend. Let the thighs, the hips come towards the floor into a modified up dog. And then start to straighten those arms. Walk your hands back a little bit, and then press the tops of your feet into the floor, lifting up to an up dog. From here, we're going to roll to the toes into a plank. Stepped off the mat. And then pick your right foot up and down. That right foot down, press to a down dog, walk it out. And then bend that left knee, step your left foot up, stretch that right leg back. Stretch out that thigh. And then press those hands down, reach that left leg back. Take a big deep inhale. Exhale it to your down dog. And then lower and lift your elbows. So kind of going from dolphin to down dog. Press back. And then move. Inhale to plank. Exhale to down dog. One more time. And then let those knees come down. Let those forearms come down. Go ahead and clasp your hands. Walk those elbows in so they're right under your shoulders. Make a little V with your forearms. Curl those toes and then push those elbows down. Let the back arch up and then lift your knees up. So we're back into our dolphin, which is a headstand, which is where we're headed. And then release down. Come onto your hands and knees. Press back to a little down dog, a quick one, and then step that left foot back up again. Turn that right heel to the left. Bring your hands up onto your knee. Walk up. Reach those arms up. And then exhale. Open to your warrior two. Look out over that left arm. Turn that left palm up. Reach up, let that right arm reach down. Come into your reverse warrior. And then as you exhale, just windmill those arms down. Pick up that right heel, step that foot up, come back to your squat. And then sit on down. Sit up nice and tall. Lean back again a little bit. Pick up both feet. Extend your arms out. So come in to our boat pose again. Building up those abs. And then exhale. Release, inhale, pull yourself up. Hands by your hips. Next inhale, back up to a squat. So you might move closer to a wall, pause this, move to a wall, lift up. If you've never done a headstand, just do a dolphin. We're not there just yet, we're building up the core a little bit more. Inhale, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, step your left leg back. Turn that heel to the right, right knees over the ankle. And then bring your hands up to your hips. Square up to a warrior one. Start to push that left outer heel into the floor. And then open to warrior two. Make sure this right knee still goes towards the little toe. And lift your arms up, look out over that right arm. You're seeing this from the other side. So we want this right cheek reaching down and that sit bone going under. Don't want that. Turn that right palm up. Inhale, reach up. You might straighten this right knee a little bit. You might bend it a little more. If it bothers your neck to look up, look straight out. And then exhale, windmill those arms down. Pick up this left heel, step your right leg back, push back to a down dog. And then walk the feet up halfway. Squat, or sit, or forward bend. And then come back down. One more boat pose. Walk those feet out a little bit. Grab your knees. Pick your feet up and extend the legs. You might stay here. You might extend the arms. And then as you exhale, just let those legs lower down. Inhale, pull yourself up, reach up. Exhale, twist to one side. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, other way. And then come back to the center. Now if you have a towel folded up, I've folded up a yoga mat just because headstands they're hard on the head because you're on your head. You're not pushing with your neck. You're using your upper arms and your core. That's why we did core work. You always want to kind of be warmed up in the abs before you try a headstand. And we're just doing one against the wall today. If you're a headstand person and you don't need a wall, you can go ahead and go out into the middle of your room. I like a wall. I just feel safer with a wall. But we're going to come down to our elbows, and they're going to be shoulder width apart. Not going to be out like that. So clasp your hands, and we're going to put our hands right behind our head, kind of right there on the base of the skull. And then pull your elbows towards each other. And then we'll come down. So kind of like when we were in our dolphin. So kind of right here is going to be on the floor or your rolled up mat. I tried this both ways before I made this video, and I haven't done headstands in a long time. This just feels a lot better having a little cushion on my head. So curl the toes under and push those elbows down. You know, if this is your headstand right here, this is your headstand. Or lift up. Come into your dolphin. So now it's when you really want to push down with those elbows. And then you can start to walk the feet up. Lift one leg. Lift the other one. Or pick one up. Kind of bounce a little bit. Whoops. Told you I hadn't done these in a while. But now push those elbows down. Zip those abs up. There's some pressure on your head, but there shouldn't be any on your neck. Spread your toes apart. You know, you can bring the feet away when you're ready. Chest is open. Stay here as long as you want to. When you're ready to come out, lower one leg, lower the other one, and push into a child pose. Give those poor shoulders a break.
Bring the hands around by the feet. Curl your wrists back and forth. You're going to open those hands up, spread the fingers apart. And then bring your hands up. Slowly press yourself up. Come around onto your back and hug those knees into your chest. Rock them from side to side, right over that sacrum. And then take the knees over to one side. Headstands are back bends, so you want a little twist out. And then take those knees to the other side. And then back to the center. From here, you're ready for your relaxation. If you've got a wall right there, you can do legs up the wall. You can stretch out. Take a few minutes. And then when you're ready, maybe pause this and take a while. Then when you're ready, bring your knees into your chest, roll to your side. Stretch out that top leg and press up to a seated pose. Bringing your hands to your heart. Take a few deep breaths, say a little quick prayer, be thankful, find something to be happy or joyful about. There's lots of things, even in these trying times. So thank you for practicing with me today.